This is a fascinating story about closing. The year is 2017. I'm with my buddy Jonathan Quack, and he decided to put on an event for me to sell my then mentor Marshall Turber's negotiation class. John says, hey, I can get a room for you, about 30 plus people. I come down. Number one, John's late on the day, and number two, when he arrives, he apologetically tells me, sorry, I didn't get you 30 people, I only got you 14 people. I said, really? I come all the way down from Singapore to KL, you give me 14 people. So anyway, 14 people do show up. We see 2 rows, 7 chairs each. And I'm a professional, so I do my entire presentation. And at the end of the presentation, lo and behold, it was very, very well received. And when I calculated the number of people that signed up afterwards, it was like 17 or 18 people signed up out of 14 people. Now, you might think to yourself, how the heck is that possible? Because these people actually called their friend and said, this is a fantastic deal, I want to sign you up. So we had 18 out of 14, which is incredible. 50% is a world-class conversion rate. 100% is like godlike. So I left and I thought to myself, are you kidding me? 135%? Woohoo! Look at this, man. This has never happened before. And so 2 hours later, I was supposed to go to my other friend Desmond Ong's event, and it was at Grand Millennium Hotel. And I thought to myself, 135%. Desmond got 300 people, fast cash event for employees. I'm going to crush it. And I told everybody that just came from bringing an event, 18 out of 14 people signed up. Please get ready for a table rush and a stampede. I went up there, I do this exact same presentation. I'm wearing the same shirt, same shoes, everything exactly the same. And so right at the end, I get people to stand up, and I thought you are just going to run towards the tables, and no one runs. Not even one person. The conversion rate that day was a big fan 0. Right at the end, I thought at least I'm going to get like 2 mercy sales. No. I got 2 cute Filipino girls. They came up to me and said, hi, Melvin, can we take a picture with you? And they took a picture, and then they just went out. They never buy. That was it. It was so embarrassing also because we had all the staff members standing aside, and they were like expecting, they heard me tell this story. They're expecting a rush. There wasn't even a walk, a stroll, a crawl. There's nothing. It's just open. People just stood up and went out. And I was like, oh no, it was a big fat 0. I told myself, what the hell happened? And the next speaker went up and saw some ICO thing. And in the middle of his talk, there were already people rushing the stage and wanting to buy his stuff. I had a sudden big realization. My sudden big realization was that the great conversion and the shitty conversion had nothing as much to do with conversion. They had a lot to do with the type and the quality of the audience. John's 14 people were all entrepreneurs, and so they saw the value in the negotiation class. It was a great offer, precisely and perfectly for them. They even called their friends who were entrepreneurs to come. So 18 out of 14 people all agreed that this was fantastic, worth money. Now, Desmond's event was a fast cash event for employees. Employees don't really need to learn negotiation, so none of them saw value in it. In fact, they saw value in the next guy who went up there and sold them some drink. And so they were rushing the stage in the middle of his presentation. So what's the lesson you learned? Please do not sell meat to vegetarians.